The Ipswich Romanian community has launched the Let's Cut Smoking campaign, a collaborative initiative aimed at reducing smoking rates within the community, supported by the Suffolk Community Foundation, Suffolk County Council, Feel Good Suffolk, and Ipswich Community Media. The campaign offers a series of podcasts featuring personal stories from both smokers and non-smokers. These narratives provide insights into the challenges and successes associated with quitting smoking, fostering a supportive environment for those looking to make a change.
I had different phases, so I think I smoked in the last period. I smoked for 15 years. I'm still a smoker. I just didn't smoke since the 4th of November. And once an addict, you are always an addict. So I consider that I am a smoker. I just don't smoke. I tricked cancer twice in the last 10 years, and I consider that the third time, when usually the third is the charm, I at least I don't want to be my fault. Of course, I had a surgery, and then because of that surgery, I obviously didn't smoke. And then after I got home, I've decided to quit. I didn't try it. I didn't try to reduce because I know that that is impossible. If you're a smoker, you can't reduce. That's a myth. I didn't try quit smoking because I said that mentally I'm not prepared. But this big health scare, I think that prepared me mentally. But I knew it's time to quit because I've been coughing every morning and during the day. I even started to feel the shortness of breath and things like that. So I knew that it's time. I just waited for the last moment. You have to have the state of mind. So it's about a decision. If you make the decision, you can stick to it. If you just think that, oh, I should, but you don't make that big decision, then you will go back the way you were before quitting. For me, it was the morning. 2 coffees in the morning with about 5 cigarettes. That was the highlight of the day. It's interesting because there is the chemical addiction and there is the psychological addiction, which the chemical is easy to go through because you can use the nicotine patches, the nicotine chewing gums. I never tried, but yeah, the psychological addiction is the hard part because when I started to quit 2 years ago, I just felt that my life is empty. I had no reason to get up from the bed because I knew that I can't smoke with my coffee. The psychological part is the hard one because it becomes such a big part of your life, smoking. I was helped by Feel Good Suffolk, that organization who provided me with nicotine patches. So I used them in the hospital because I was advised to do it to help the breathing, because apparently smokers can have different symptoms with withdrawal. So they helped me a lot, and they even after I came home from the hospital, they've called me on the telephone every week, and they encouraged me, and it was very good to talk with them because they were former smokers too. So that was no judgment, no, they understood absolutely everything I was talking about because that was their experience too. There are a lot of people who don't speak English that well to be able to receive a support like this, and that would be absolutely helpful. And to help others to with this struggle, because it is a struggle. It's an addiction, and it has to be treated like any other addiction. Any social interaction and any social activity could help people who otherwise would be at home thinking that, oh, I need a cigarette now. So if you go out, if you participate in any other activity, that can help you to see that it's actually, you have to see that you can survive without a cigarette. It's very important to know that if you smoke 20 cigarettes a day, that's 100 minutes you have extra time if you quit. I'm not talking about the money you can save. You're not alone. And you make a commitment not only to yourself, but you make a commitment to others too, which helps you. 2 years ago, I decided to quit smoking. I did it. I didn't smoke for 100 days. But then I had some mental health issues. Before that, before I quit, I had some anxiety and depression. But by quitting, those became more acute. Acute. So, but then I asked for help from the GP, and I got help, and now I'm absolutely fine, and I'm fine without the cigarette. The benefits was for me were that I just didn't cough every morning. That was the first day I just stopped coughing like hell. Then that was I think that was the main thing. And financially, a week of not smoking was quite a lot of money in my pocket, not spent on poison. Last time when I quit, I actually put the money in a box every week, the amount of money I would have spent on cigarettes. It depends on the person. It depends on the motivation of the person. If you find the motivation to quit, then you can do it. But it's a mental thing. You have to find the motivation. Either if you're scared of health problems, or you want to, you just realize that okay, you are smoking, but you're 5 years old, never decided to smoke, but you're smoking with him in the room or in the kitchen. That could be a motivation. The financial part could be a motivation. Just not to stink can be a motivation. After I quit smoking, my daughter was here because the operation. She had to wash everything, even the freshly washed clothes were stinking of tobacco smoke. To be honest, I take every day as a single day. So I just decided today I'm not smoking, and I've decided. But you know, after if you ever quit smoking, you know that after a week you didn't smoke, the first cigarette is very bad tasting. It has an awful taste, and the second cigarette tastes much better. So I've just decided not to light that first stinky cigarette. And that's it. That is very important for those people who doesn't speak English enough to interact with a exclusively English speaker. The, the supporting person can be the best in the world if people don't understand him or her or them. So it is very important, because everything in your own language, in your native language, everything sounds better and sounds, let's say, sounds more true. Oh my God, it's poison. I told you about my coughing, my shortness of breath. The only advantage of the cigarette is that it takes away your appetite. So you don't eat so much. You can't get fat so easily. Part of joke. This is a joke, but of course, my blood pressure went back to normal. I was taking blood pressure medication, and I still had kind of a high blood pressure. And now, since I'm not smoking, every person is different. Some people need help to make the decision. Other people need help to stuck to their decision. Other people need to not to go back, to realize that you can't go back after 6 months, that, oh, I just smoke one cigarette and then that will be fine. So you need some support in every step of your quitting process. And your quitting process can last 20 years. Once I didn't smoke for 7 years, and then I went back with, I can just have one per day. For me personally, it was a great help. So I know that I believe that if anybody could help me, then they could help others. And if we save only one life, that is an achievement. And believe me, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
You don't have to do this alone. Smoking Free supports our community to quit smoking. We created workshops, podcasts, and awareness campaigns about smoking and health, now offering group therapy and one-to-one specialist support in Romanian. Your smoke-free future starts today. Join us